My name is Benjamin Ofenyako. A lot of people call me BORN. It's supposed to be the acronym, and that's the way I sign my painting. I do all kinds of things. I do landscapes. I do figurative works. I do pastels. I do watercolors. I do semi-abstractions, sometimes full abstractions. Simply because I'm never satisfied with what I do.
You're never satisfied with your own work?
No. So I keep on changing and doing some new things all the time. One guy asked me why all these different directions, and I said, well, I'm not satisfied with what I do all the time, and secondly, I don't eat rice every day. Which I painted the baby stories using black paints.
Very good, very good. Yes.
Mary was black, sitting on a traditional stool, with a traditional cloth. Joseph was in a traditional cloth, in the way we wear traditional cloth. Christ was a Rastafari. Yes, that's a man and a wife. Good. And the idea behind it was that if you are getting to a marriage, right, you should be able to see all the problems or some of the problems and analyze the problems before you get into it. But as soon as you get into it and you become one, some of the very old stuff, that's one of the works I did in 1999.
In 99.
So you got the symbols.
The Adinkra symbols?
Adinkra symbols are over there, and that is supposed to be a lady with a pot on the head, a baby at the back, which you often see.
Yes.
And then this is also a very old, celebrated. Can you see it?
Yes.
Pastel piece.
I see.
If I did, it's supposed to be a portrait of one of my students. This is a sketch in any book that I can lay my hand. Just a diary.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is one of the sketches.
Nice.
I'm a figurative artist. I'm not a
figurative artist.
I'm not a landscape artist, as you can say. I love painting the figure, and once in a while I do some landscapes. And when I get into the landscape mood, I do about 5, 10. I need to do a lot within a short time so that I can use the set of colors that I've already, mixed up.
And that's here in Ghana?
Yes.
This landscape?
Yes,
okay.
Yeah, yes, in Ghana.
Did you know when you were young that you...
Yes. Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
Yes, in the first place, my parents were teachers, so they were practicing art.
Both of your parents were artists.
More or less, because those old teachers had to do everything. They had to do art grade, they had to do maths, they had to do science, they had to do art.
Okay.
They had to do music.
Yes.
And my father was very much interested in art, so in his school he had an art teacher, a specialist art teacher. And I was always, almost all the time with that.
So you would prefer actually practicing art as opposed to teaching, or do you get joy out of both of them equally?
I do get joy out of the two, and especially when you see your student doing better than you are.
Oh, that doesn't bother you?
No.
Okay, because you feel like you've imparted something on them.
Sure.
Okay.